Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Now, I understand some of you are missing your favorite traditional Christmas video this year. So I decided to make an extra special visit this year with an extra special message. This is a story about some girls and boys who learned an important lesson at Christmas about hopes and dreams and Christmas magic, and the importance of not placing excessively high expectations on other people. You see, kids, Christmas truly is a magical time. It's the time of year where anything is possible, so long as you don't rely on letting someone else do what's necessary to make it happen. Let me tell you the story about Adolf, the flamboyant snowboy. Adolf didn't get on all that well with the other kids at school and didn't really fit in. On top of that, Adolf and his mom didn't have very much money. She worked long hours at the dimple factory, and while she loved Adolf dearly, much of her time was spent earning a living so that she could care for Adolf as best she could. She was a good mother, but sometimes being a good grown-up means making difficult choices that kids don't always understand. Well, one day on his way home from school, while ignoring the taunts of the other children, Adolf saw something in the toy store window that changed him. He saw a uniduck that was even more flamboyant than he was. He wanted it for Christmas. He could think about nothing else. He thought of nothing else. And he wanted nothing else. Now, what's a uniduck, you may ask? Ho, ho, ho. A uniduck is similar to a regular duck, except that it has a single grand horn on its head, like a unicorn. Uniducks have beautiful rainbow-colored manes, and the real keepers are the ones that also have a similarly rainbow-colored tail that advertises their availability for friendship. Uniducks tend to be gender fluid and are characterful individuals who know exactly what they are, regardless of what anyone else thinks. Adolf loved the uniduck and dreamt about it for weeks. He imagined playing with it and going on adventures together. In his mind, he named it Petunia, and he would carry on lengthy conversations with it that made him feel grounded and good about himself. Adolf asked his mom for the uniduck for Christmas. He described it at length every day to her excitedly, but because she was so exhausted when she got home from her shift at the dimple factory, when she went Christmas shopping, all she could remember was that Adolf had wanted some kind of duck thing. He wanted nothing else. He got something. He got something else. He wanted nothing else. Now, Sparkle was a beautiful young reindeer. She was fairly good at school and was well liked by her peers. She was captain of the ringette team and excelled generally in all the different reindeer games. Her dream was to get accepted into Darthoof College, her top pick of the Holly and Ivy League schools. Now, I don't have to tell you how exclusive Darthoof College is, but Sparkle's social standing wasn't quite up to snuff. The only way she would be able to get in was through a sports scholarship of some kind. Sparkle had heard that to be accepted, she'd need to learn to play squash at Darthoof since they didn't have a ringette team. But Sparkle didn't have the right clothes or even a squash racket. Then she saw a complete squash set for young women in one of her upwardly mobile reindeer magazines. It had all the darling squash attire that any aspiring executive reindeer would be excited to wear. It included a premium racket with a salt lick binding designer sweatbands, and lots of squash balls. She dropped hints to her parents and talked constantly about the complete squash set that would make her so happy. She needed nothing else. She wanted nothing else. She got something. She got something else. She wanted nothing else. They wanted nothing else. They got something. They got something else. They wanted nothing else. Well, kids, that's my story. And remember, hopes and dreams truly are important. They're what gives each and every one of us the potential to be magical. But don't ever let other people try to interpret those dreams for you. Because despite their best intentions, other people aren't you. Language is a virus, and the only one who truly understands your hopes and dreams is you. Well, that's all for now. I've got a bit more resting up to do, and then I have to get back to the North Pole tonight to load up the sleigh. I'll be coming to visit you very shortly, and hopefully I haven't misinterpreted your requests. I'll see you soon, kids. Ho, ho,